Yes, welcome on board. Yes, if you will have questions during the boat trip, ask. Yes, if I know, I will tell you. One more thing, I have some German-speaking passengers on board of the ship also, so I will do the guide in two languages, in English and in German. If you will have questions, just ask. Yes, if I know, I will tell them. Yes. So in front, or already a little bit on your right hand side, all the buildings together on the top of the hill is the Prague Castle. Prague Castle is the biggest castle complex on this planet, yes? If you don't believe me, buy a Guinness Book of Records, yes? Open it and you will find the Prague Castle inside. Then it must be true, yeah? In the past was the castle the seat of the Czech kings. Today is in the castle the office of the Czech president. Exactly where you see that flag on the left part of the castle is the office, and the dominance is the biggest church of Prague, the Cathedral of St. Icebreakers is a protection against ice. This river used to freeze every winter in the past like this, yes, something like this also. We even played ice hockey league here in the 40s. That's why Czech Republic is so good in ice hockey, yes. 60 years ago we built a system of dams to produce electricity. Bitte schauen Sie sich das hier an, wenn Sie wollen. So because of the dams for 60 years we don't have any ice in Prague, yes. For the fresks up there around the wall windows, yes. This is a museum of Smetana. Smetana was a composer of classic music, yeah. Not important anymore. Go to the balcony, 9 o'clock in the evening, when it's not raining. You will have the most beautiful and famous view on Prague. This panorama, the bridge, castle, the cathedral is illuminated until midnight. So if you want to make some beautiful photos, it's a public place. You can walk from the streets to the balcony. And really, Prague is beautiful when it's illuminated in the is the Charles Bridge. This is the longest and the oldest bridge in the city. It's 654 years old. Was built in 14th century. It is named after the king who ordered to build it, after Charles IV. And the bridge is built with eggs, with chicken eggs, yes. The constructors wants to build the bridge better. They mix chicken eggs into the mortar as a glue to make it gluier or stickier. In 14th century there was no cement or concrete, so they want to build the bridge better. They tried eggs. It holds until today. Now the bridge did smell only the first 2 years, not anymore. Yes. What makes the bridge so special is the statues, yes? It's the longest statue gallery in Europe. One of the longest statue galleries in Europe, sorry. There are 31 statues on the bridge. They are Catholic saints, almost from everywhere on this planet, South America, almost every country in Europe. The oldest statue on the bridge is the green single man in front of you on your left, where people are touching and rubbing two shiny places beneath the statue. If you do that also, the right side is for luck, left side, one day you will return to this terrible city again. So don't forget to touch before you leave, and don't forget to use disinfection after you touched it. few million people did it already before you. Yeah, so this one is actually the only statue made out of bronze. That's why it's green. All the other statues, like the bridge itself, it's sandstone. In front of you, canal is called Čertovka in Czech, in English the Devil's Stream. I will explain the name later. In the past was this one of the poorest parts of the city. Today is this one of the most expensive parts of Prague, yes? Prague is not expensive if you take the food and drinks. You shouldn't pay more than 250 Czech crowns for a main dish, which is like 10 euros, and it's a price for a steak. The trick is walk more to the side streets. You will find restaurants for 150 Czech crowns the main dish. It's like 6 euros. The problem of Prague is that it's a very touristic city. So the trick is always first look on the prices before you go inside. 150, 250 should be really the maximum. Welcome to Prague, Venice. This canal looks like Venice from Italy, so it was used in films to pretend this is Venice, yeah? Films like the Amadeus or the League of Extraordinary Gentlemen with Sean Connery was not Venice, that was filmed here, yeah? From Prague you can make any city you want, so films like Mission Impossible, Oliver Twist, the James Bond Casino Royale, the Bourne Identity, that was filmed here in Prague. Last big movie filmed here comes to the cinemas end of this year is the 4th part of Mission Impossible. If you may be gonna watch it, maybe you will recognize where you walked through Prague actually. Have you maybe seen a very terrible and disgusting film called Hostel?
Yes.
Look, this is Amsterdam in film Hostel, yeah? So from Prague you can make whatever you want. In front of you now, you see the reason why the canal was constructed. It was the energy for water mills. Used to be 10 of them here, like this one, and the name the Devil's Stream because water was fast as the devil to turn the water mills on the canal. This part of the city around us is called Malá Strana, or the lesser side. It's beautiful, it's mainly built Renaissance and Baroque. Let's say if you take the Charles Bridge, yes, on one side of the bridge you have the old town, on the other side of the Charles Bridge you have the lesser side. It depends a little bit what you want. Lesser side is a little bit more the quieter part of Prague, old Czech pubs, in some of them they play jazz, blues music, wine bars. If you take the old town, it's more the party part of the city. Dance clubs, late bars, dance bars open until 5 o'clock in the morning. What I would recommend to you, try one night here, or one evening, and one evening on the lesser side. Both sides have their own magic, let's say, and I think you would enjoy evening on each side of the river. Try it, you will like it. Still, if you don't like one side, you can just cross the Charles Bridge to the other side, and it's very nice. You would find some excellent jazz bars even in the old town, but it's more the party part. You will like it. Okay, here on your left-hand side you see your lunch, yeah? The bigger one is called the dinner, yeah? Yeah, have a try, don't worry, these have better lives than we have, yeah? They are protected by the law, but duck is one of the most traditional Czech dishes. A roasted duck with cabbage and dumplings. You're in Czech Republic, you should try some Czech food. Try it, you're gonna like it. This is actually a very beautiful restaurant here. This is the only restaurant where you can eat a duck and feed a duck together at the same time. Yeah. More than 300 Czech crowns for a main dish. But it's not so expensive as this one. Here you pay 70 euros for a one-person for dinner. Scampa Park, 70. Is second best and most expensive restaurant of Prague. Yes. 2002 we had a terrible flood here in Prague. Yeah. This is a photo of it. If you look to your left-hand side, you see the White House. Sehen Sie das kleine weiße Häuschen links? Ja? Das ist das kleine weiße Häuschen. Well, this is that. And this is the Charles Bridge. Yeah? And so the Charles Bridge house. The system was completely underwater in the center, the tree lines. It took 9 months to repair it. Prague is a very big disaster, yes, without the metro. Still raining. Okay. Ja, das Wetter sollte sich, ja, ist ein bisschen verrückt hier. On the other side was excellent for Prague because the Czech government invested loads of money to reconstruct and rebuild this city. So Prague looks today nicer than before 2002. Streets, facades, building were repaired and reconstructed. Okay, a little bit about the river on which we are sailing now. The original name is Vltava. The name Moldau or Moldava is correct, but it's international. In Prague we have 18 bridges, and because the rivers of Europe are connected with help of canals, we could go with this boat anywhere, almost anywhere you would like in Europe. Where would you like to go?
Take me past the road and ask.
To Paris in 3 weeks. If you want to go to Amsterdam, in 10 days. If you want to go to Berlin in 6 days, you want to go to play to casinos of Monte Carlo, give me 1 month. And only with rivers and canals I will bring you even to Monte Carlo. It is really at the top of the hill, you see a black triangle with a long red stick, yes? It's a giant metronome. Metronome, when you play piano, gives you a tact. This metronome is a symbol of freedom and changing. Communism is gone, now we have democracy, maybe one day something else, like nothing is forever. Not maybe today, but if you like beer, the biggest beer garden of this city is in front of you, a little bit more to the right on the hill. You don't see it very good from here, but you're sitting on the edge of the hill. The city is beneath you. You're drinking beer for 33 Czech crowns. Think about it. Actually, the weather should be better tomorrow and after tomorrow, so try it. Really excellent beer garden and a beautiful Letna. There is even the stadium of Sparta Prague actually on the tip. Yeah, not important because they didn't won the Czech Football League last year. Yeah.
Did you go for tours there?
Sorry?
Did you go like a football tour around there?
You can visit the stadium actually inside. Think about it. It's all actually a little bit more to the right on the hill. It's called Letna, the whole hill. Stadium of Sparta Prague, the big park and the beer garden. Used to stand in the past this statue of Stalin, yes? In Prague was standing the biggest statue of Stalin on this planet, with Buddhas together had the same height as the Jesus Christ of Rio de Janeiro. Was 34 meters or 100 feet tall, yes? 62 statue was destroyed with dynamite. This was the order of Russian leader Nikita Khrushchev. Khrushchev decided he will destroy the cult of Stalin. He ordered to destroy all of his statues in Europe and in Soviet Union. He even ordered to rename Stalingrad to Volgograd. So there's nothing left of him. Even left-hand side, between these two bridges and behind the buildings is the old Jewish town called Yosefo, with the 6 synagogues and the old Jewish cemetery. In the synagogues actually museums, quite interesting. If you want to visit them, don't go there tomorrow, yeah? Because tomorrow is Saturday, it's Shabbat, yeah? So the synagogues and the cemetery will be closed for public tomorrow. If you want to go inside, there's one ticket, costs 300 Czech crowns. You can visit 4 synagogues and the cemetery. Don't buy tickets separately, you pay double or triple the price. If you don't want to visit the synagogues, you should at least walk through the Jewish town. Is mainly built Art Nouveau architecture. It's a very nice part of Prague. Have a walk, about 15-20 minutes through it. It's quite interesting. And very beautiful Italian restaurant on your left hand side, yes. With a beautiful view on the castle, and it is a little bit of proof what I was saying. If you would go here for lunch or dinner, you pay 150 Czech crowns for a pizza. For 200 you get a main dish. So from 6 to 8. If you look to your right hand side, on the top of the hill, there is a small copy of the Eiffel Tower from Paris, yes? It's really a copy of it. Go there. You can go to the top of the tower. I would recommend tomorrow, because the tower will celebrate 120 years. It's 2 years younger than the Eiffel Tower of Paris. So there will be a small fest on the hill, and you can use a funicular rail line to get to the top of the hill, for which you can use the same tickets as for tram or metro. Think about it. There's also a very nice park and a rose garden on the top. The Four Seasons, yes. This yellow house with the statue is the presidential suite of Hotel Four Seasons. One night would cost you there only 6,000 euros, but breakfast is included, yes. So it's better than breakfast. Okay, we are slowly coming to the end of our boat trip. 2 last things. First, very important, never ever change money on the streets in Prague. It's one of the oldest tricks on this planet. You give the people euros, they give you Hungarian forints, Russian rubles. Real money worth nothing. Even be careful with the exchange points in Prague. Some of them have very small letters saying if you don't change more than 1,000 euros, you get 16 Czech crowns for a euro, not 24. Even with dollars or pounds, same thing. Take the money out of the ATMs. It's the best and safest way. If you want to change money or you need to change money, go into a bank. You pay 50 Czech crowns commission, you get the money you should get, yes? It's the safest way to change. Second thing, if you want to save money in Czech Republic, you must stop drinking water. It's very expensive. Beer is cheaper than water and Coca-Cola. So save water, drink beer. Beer tastes better than water. Normal price for a half liter of beer is between 30-40 Czech crowns. Yes?